What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Zach
and Kaitlyn
and Kaitlyn
with pharyngitis.
Yeah, she's got a little pharyngitis, a little Larry Fitzgerald laryngitis.
No, it's just pharynx.
We've been wanting to do something for the last
since like 2000.
Since we've been married, and we haven't took the time to do that. But now it's a new year and New Year's resolution type of thing
with new motivation.
I'm a guy, I kind of don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. If you want to do something, you need to do it right now. I don't need to wait till a certain date.
I've asked him every year to do vision boards for the year.
We did do vision boards.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. We never. I'm talking about like cut things out of a magazine.
I didn't have time to do that. What was I doing? I was out making my vision happen for the most part.
Or playing 2K.
Either way, it is good to make plans and write stuff down. This is going to be something documented like a vision board, right?
I guess, yeah.
It's going to be up. We can look back at it. And that's the thing. Going into a new decade, it's going to be something we can make goals at, try to hold ourselves accountable, and I mean, the rest of the world's going to know too.
And to show people, like, in the future.
Or, 10 years from now, 2030, Lord willing, we here, we look back and maybe see what we did and what we didn't do, what we need to improve on. Just kind of hold yourself accountable on some things,
Yeah.
Of course, that last decade just passed through stuff, a lot of things happened, but...
He was in high school. Well, we were both in high school.
2010, yes.
He graduated, and I was a freshman in 2010.
Stop making it look the age. So we're 3 years apart, okay? 3 years. And, just graduated 2010. It goes so fast, and that's the thing. It goes so fast in a blink of an eye. Like, so much has changed with technology and music and everything. Like, everything's changed. And it moves fast. And,
You're still using MySpace.
That's wild.
I loved it.
That's wild. You remember you had the profile and you had like the songs that you could have on the front of your profile?
I had a lot of Waka Flocka Flame.
Just to document, kind of put some things. A lot of things going to happen in 2020 and just things we got planned for the next decade going forward. 2020, big thing happening. I know y'all probably see. This is my room that I make a lot of stuff. This was my room. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. I got.
That's not her.
How do you work this thing? If this ain't her, it ain't mine.
It's clear.
I don't need this no more. You don't take me on walks. Look at this. I got this stuff.
Baby blankets, diapers.
We got clothes. Thank you to the people that have gave us gifts. Also, if you can check in the description, we've had people supporting us. Thank you so much for sending us such great stuff. And of course, our families got us stuff.
We have so much already.
This baby's gonna be lovely. Look at all these clothes.
That's just her wash stuff.
She has stuff.
Oh, it's a girl too. We're having a girl.
This girl has stuff to unwrap already.
She had Christmas gifts this year and she's not even here.
It's crazy. She's got toys, everything. Now, this is a very, very nice
stroller.
Nice luxurious.
Daddy walked in the house with it.
Yeah, I got a couple things for her.
And she already has her pack and play.
A lot of stuff. And of course, it goes into what used to be Daddy's bonus room is now going to be
the baby's room for now until we move.
The daddy's always got to sacrifice.
Okay, that's the least you can do.
But you know what? I do that because I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
Do this for my girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it for my girl.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all my men out there, real fathers. We got it so rough. We got it so rough sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
We got it hard. But April 26th, biggest thing.
Due date, yeah. So we got about 3.5 months left. That's it.
Yes, this new decade starting off. I'll be a father. She'll be a mother, and we'll be starting, to build our family, etc. So, what's other things we want to change going into 2020? What other goals do we have? Being parents is a big thing and the biggest thing on our list because she will be our top priority. But we still have other things as individuals. I'm 27 currently.
Don't say my age. I'm just kidding. I'm 24.
She's 24. So, we still got goals that we want to hit, things we want to do. So you got to keep working toward that. So what things?
She's just kicking like right below my belly button. It makes me have to go to the bathroom.
I thought you had indigestion or something.
No. I have to pee. Sorry.
Give us 1 second, please. Yes, we are back. The baby always should be like elbow dropping a bladder. I don't know what's going on, but
has a dance party in there sometimes. Like literally, like head up here, feet down here, like tap dancing.
Yeah, especially every day I talk to her. So when I get, she gets very active when Daddy come in the house. It's a party when Daddy come in. Hey, she be hitting it very
or
fast.
Cooperates when Dad walks in.
I can't wait for it. This last decade, I just got out of high school, a freshman. Lost all
weight loss journey, skin surgeries, graduated high school.
Mm-hmm. We met.
Yeah, met. Got married.
Got married 2016. Met in what?
2014.
Yeah, late 2014.
Yeah.
Got married 2016. Got us a place. Just did a lot of developing, as you do in your early 20s to late, So a lot of big things happened this last year, and now going to the future. What other plans, what milestones do we want to hit? Personally, I've worked myself up at the company I work at. I worked myself up pretty good, and I see myself having a future, going higher and higher and having a future in that this next year. I can do that. I can. And if I have to do it for my family, I will, because, the company has been great for me.
Mm-hmm.
But we talked about this whole time. That's not the way that I want to go. I know she's smiling a little bit because she's got to hear me. It's
not that. It's just...
What is it? What is it, babe?
Nothing.
What is it? Nah, go ahead. Tell the world. Tell the world, people.
Bad, but real quick, are my glasses crooked? Are they?
Hey, they look great.
But over here, this side's higher than this side.
Well, you know what? your ears are crooked,
I think one side of my face is limp.
You're fine, babe. It's picture perfect. You look beautiful. Anyway, what was he talking about before?
Your job.
You was gonna say something about that?
No, I was not saying anything about it.
It's not bad. Sometimes, it gets frustrating, and I think the biggest thing is I love, doing the work that I do, and that's the reason I chose it. I like being with people. I like to talk to people. I like to interact with people on a daily basis. It's just that, as much time as I spend there, especially since I'm on salary, I spend a lot of time there. I miss a lot of family events. I miss a lot of stuff, especially for the future coming up. There's other stuff that I might want to do, that I could be putting toward time. I could live stream. Like back in 2014, I actually was live streaming right before I met her. And it was, business was actually kind of booming, but I actually just kind of, okay, that's not making me money right now. And the streaming game was a lot different back in 2014. So you wasn't getting all these, donations and stuff. You just doing it and you was gaining following, etc. So,
that's cool.
I was making money, just doing my job. So I just continued going after that. I went to salary at my job, and then, I'm doing it. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. They pay me, pretty well, but there's more stuff. It's 2020 coming up. You got the tools, you got the ability. You just got to put the effort toward it. You got ability, yeah. And from this last decade, from where she built up a following on social media,
brings a lot of opportunities.
And that's what we're going to do, because we do have that opportunity. We just haven't taken advantage of it this last year.
Because he's not really as active on social media as me.
I can't stand social media, but I do understand the power of social media.
Yeah.
I like y'all, but I hate everything else.
Like, I used to be more active. I'm getting better, though. But I went through a time in this past decade where it was like weight loss journey, and it was so public, and I opened myself up to a lot of people to have a lot of opinions, and I let it affect some of the way I felt about certain things or the way I felt about myself. So I took a step back and lost some following, but it's still pretty good. So, and then this last year, I ain't even
lost following. It's just she hadn't built up anymore.
Active. Yeah, I've been consistent,
and that is natural because hey, I lost all of this weight, and then some a-hole comes up. Hey, you piece of
behind a keyboard. Yeah. He's always told me, like, don't let him affect you.
People are gonna criticize this video we're releasing right now. People are gonna say different things about it.
But I think mine was mostly because I worked so hard, and I feel like everyone should see that. And, like, I was so finally proud of myself for once, and I feel like everyone should. So when people would say stuff, it kind of took me back to an old place. So,
and that's the human, that's the human.
And then when people started attacking, like, when we got together, and then, they said stuff about my parents, like, that's kind of more when I took a step back and was like, other things matter more right now than this. And then especially this last year, a lot of things happened and just wasn't in the mental space. So, but I've gotten better the last couple of months and been more active on social media, and my following has grown. So
yeah, no, it's good, and it's gonna continue to grow, because you know why? We're gonna keep the heat coming 2020, baby.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry.
Keep that energy all 2020.
Other things happened that's affected us, like the loss of my stepfather. Her
stepfather. Your father-in-law.
My father-in-law.
Sorry.
my father-in-law. Like yeah, I mean it's the South, but it ain't the real deep South.
Yeah, my dad's passing.
Yeah, pops. Real big in both our lives. So we don't want to get into that. Everybody knows how much it is. If you've been following her or the family, anything, you'll see, how it's affecting them. And this is an everyday battle. So
I think soon I'll want to do like a video about it, like kind of like dedicated to him, and kind of talk about the experience of grieving, especially like being pregnant with my first child and grieving in the first year.
And it'll be kind of therapy too.
Yeah. And it might help other people that are going through it too, just so you don't feel so crazy or alone in the feelings you're feeling. So
yeah, it's a day-to-day thing. With her, and it's still every day is a battle, but we definitely know that he's in a better place, and we're gonna continue moving forward because that's what he will want, and that's what he will want for her and the family. He worked his whole life to make sure we had this for the family.
And he was such a supporter of everything that I did, like with weight loss, with school, with me becoming a mom. Like, he was so excited and proud of me, so I just want to continue to make him proud. So that's kind of what's motivated me to. And
with me too. So very supportive. He's supportive of us. He's seen the type of man I was. It wasn't for the the color of my skin, anything like that. So they had a bromance. That was my man's. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what they always say. I'll do. I always defend him and everything, but he had great points.
I'm sorry. Yes, he loves
anytime you see her do that, she's in having cramps or something.
Pregnancy has brought leg cramps.
Like, if we're just randomly here and I'm talking, she's just over here like.
But yes, they loved each other, and my dad would hug him before he'd hug me. So
yeah,
they loved each other.
I think this video is gonna be more of a look back at the last year, decade.
That leads into like my motivation. So I graduated school in 2019, so this decade. Never thought I was going to graduate college, and I graduated college. So now my
doctors said you wasn't going to make it to a certain age. People said you wouldn't be nothing. And now look at you.
Was told
you're in this small room making videos.
Yeah. But I wasn't supposed to see my 20s, and here I am. Wasn't going to graduate high school, let alone college. Here I am, graduated in July. And it's in something I like, and it's in personal training and health. And my goal for the next decade, but especially the next year, is to build my personal business to a point where I can be a stay-at-home mom, and I can leave my full-time job currently, which is in the medical field, and just leave that permanently and be able to base my schedule around her and, do what I actually enjoy doing and have a passion for.
That's the thing I want to get to. I want to do stuff that we want to do. I want to get back to taking care of my body, as far as like hitting the weight room and, watch out now. They loaded. Doing stuff that I want to do to actually make money. Like I said, the streaming thing, that's something I've always liked and wanted to do. And I can do it. I got to put the time toward it, and I got to put the effort toward it. So
he's very talented.
This year, I thank God for giving me access now that I have. I worked hard for that because I needed new equipment to be able to do some of this stuff. It's no excuses. Y'all can
see where he started and the little setup he has now.
Yeah.
Super nice.
I was like in some small closets and everything. But, hey, that's the whole start. Like she's saying, like we talked about the mental stuff and what people might have said or said. Some of that stuff plays a part into it. When you're trying to become something, you can't pay attention to what other people say or what they have said. If you know what you want to be and what you want to do, go for it. You know what you are before other people see it. Some people's got to see it to believe it. You already know it. You got to go for it,
I feel like you're talking right to me.
I am.
I know. I feel like you're talking like right into me. Like, when you're sitting in church and the pastor's preaching about something and you feel like he's
talking to you.
Like, my goals are for this year is to have a healthy daughter. To start my business. Well, I've started it, but push it further. Be more active with it. Start CrossFit.
And she's gonna be posting more. But she's always wanted to do CrossFit. Of course, the last couple years she had knee problems, etc.
I had knee surgery.
So she wants to do that. Continue.
I want to do CrossFit for sure.
Yeah. I did CrossFit back in the day. It's a different type of shape, you know what I'm saying, that I like to get into. It's, like I said, everything in life, it takes time. You got to balance your time.
I just want to show our daughter different things that you don't have to settle for what society thinks that you should do. Mm-hmm. Like, I just want to show her.
Oh, no doubt. That's definitely.
And for both of us to be active parents. Like, both of us be able to go to Christmas parties. And when she's in school, Thanksgiving dinners. Just like, so one of us don't have to miss our walking.
Yep.
Those are big things for me. So, mine's mostly family. I would love to retire our moms.
Oh, yeah. That'll always be great. Yeah. That's always been my goal, I think.
Yeah. I would love to retire both of our moms in like less than 5 years. Ultimate goal is to build my business to a point where I can be the active stay-at-home mom that I want to be, but also still providing also. I think that's my big goal for the year. And then the decade is just to buy our forever home, pay off debt. But we don't have that much, but pay off debt, pay off vehicles.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then just be the best parents that we can be. And then, just see where this takes us and God takes us and everything else. I feel like
every day. I mean, we made this far. Thankful God's on our side and He's going to keep taking us and we're going to keep being blessed. You know what I'm saying? And we want we want to make sure we hold ourselves accountable. We'll take you on that journey too, because we're gonna be making more videos to where we're posting.
Get ready.
Yeah, get ready.
There's some emotions.
Whether you people gonna see it or not, we're gonna do that for us.
Yeah.
Different topics we're gonna talk about. I mean, this year is the year to do it. It's 2020. There's so many opportunities out there, and I
feel like 2020 is the year for like a comeback for me, mentally and emotionally and physically and everything. I feel like it's a big comeback for me, and I think it's going to be the year where, the year that sets the decade. So, like, I want to have a successful year, and I think that'll lead me into the decade stop.
Yeah, and same for, me as an individual, but us as a family, we're blessed. We got a kid coming. This next decade, a lot of stuff's going to happen, but like I said, I want to... I kind of gotten...
Stop. No dad bods, he says.
Kind of gotten a little thicker, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm going to get back in the gym. You don't want to let yourself get to a certain point of no return.
But we are going to share more about our pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a video about that, how I told him that I was pregnant.
Yeah, that was interesting. All kind of different stuff.
Our family's reactions. I would love to share our pregnancy journey, the delivery.
We have some of them in, or any other topics y'all think, or any questions y'all might have that y'all want us to do a video on. We probably will. I know I'm grateful. I'm thankful to be here. See another year. Yeah. Blessed. This is the last day of 2019. Tomorrow, hopefully I can get the video out tomorrow. If not, it'll be January 2nd. Hopefully, to where I get this video out, and it'll be 2020.
Yeah.
And it'll be the start of the new decade. And like I said, you don't have to wait till a new year to start making changes. Make a change now. But right now for us, now is 2020. So we're making a change then. We're making a vow to do this. Yeah. And we're going to do this as a family. I'm thankful that in 2019, the last decade, I didn't think I'd be married this soon, but I am. God blessed me with such a, amazing, beautiful wife. And to where I can, be stable and be where I'm at now. I'm in a great place now, and I'm in a great place to make the moves that we're going to be making in 2020 and this next decade. So let's get it done. Don't do that.
That's what you did.
That's me.
Is it dirty when I do it?
No, that's true to me. No, I mean, you got a couple skin follicles in my eye, you know what I'm saying?
That's probably my fur.
I think so. Got this fur coat on.
Just for this.
Made no sense. But also, I'm trying to get some cameras. Trying to get the cameras like where we can go portable, where it can take you into some of our days and some of our lives.
Doctor's appointments, workouts.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank
you so much for your prayers. Thank you for your blessings. Thank y'all for, we have a lot of people supporting us. This baby's going to be spoiled.
Yes. Thank you. I hope this year is full of blessings and peace for everybody.
And, we don't know what the name of the channel is yet. Hopefully we'll put it on her profile. If not, we're gonna put it in. But we don't know if it'll be Zach and Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn and Zach. The Woods is. We don't know. But either way, we're gonna come up with something. You already know I'm Zach.
Kaitlyn.
Woods is 2020. 2020. You know what I'm saying?
20. Freaking 20.
Peace out.